Hello, Division of Student Affairs. My name is Nicole Osmer, and on behalf of the Rooted Facilitation Team, I will be leading your welcome and online orientation. To kick things off, we would like to thank Vice President Deborah Merchant for believing in this program and giving us a space to create something new and exciting for our division. We also want to thank each and every one of you. We know that everyone is busy in the division, and we applaud the extra steps you are taking to make UC a more inclusive place. So give yourselves a round of applause. But the big question is, what is Rooted? Many of you still have no clue what you signed up for. Some of you might be thinking, is this mandatory? Why is the division doing this? And why did Alina even send it out? Well, hopefully over the next few minutes, we will answer your questions and more. But if we fail to answer all of your questions, there's contact information located at the end. Please don't hesitate to reach out. Now let's kick this off with the Division of Student Affairs Equity and Inclusion Statement. This statement was actually created several years ago by the inaugural Division of Student Affairs Diversity Council. It reads, to create a thriving community where all students are provided programs and services that reflect and encourage the greatest degree of learning opportunities and life-enriching experiences, free of any limitations based on difference. It is through this statement we were able to create the Rooted program. Rooted is actually an acronym. It stands for Respecting Ourselves and Others Through Education. While the name is not ours alone, the content was created for student affairs professionals at the University of Cincinnati by student affairs professionals at the University of Cincinnati. Rooted is divided into two different components. First, the trainings, and second part is the actual certificate, which we believe when all of these pieces work together, you will have growth in the division, or we will have growth in the division. The training modules and the certificate work in tandem to create that. We will go over the full layout in this brief orientation, but what we ultimately believe is that everyone must do this together, and we want people who are committed to seeing our university be one of the best. Rooted was additionally created in order to ensure all UC student affairs staff are properly prepared to work with a diverse population of students, faculty, and fellow staff members. This training assists in placing all staff from the division on equal footing in their awareness of equity and inclusion. As some of our staff are frequently immersed in this work by virtue of their position or functional unit, this introductory training will help all staff become familiar with the divisional framework for understanding equity and inclusion initiatives, expectations placed upon staff for the creation of an inclusive environment, and resources for professional development. The foundation of Rooted is our 3 training modules. These are Intro to Rooted, the Privilege Puzzle, and Next Level. These will be offered at various times throughout the academic year. We encourage you to get them done as soon as possible. It helps make the conversations move a little bit more easily. And they must be completed in order. For example, you cannot take Next Level before taking Intro to Rooted. Our training team invites you to attend each session with an open mind. We are not experts. We are walking this journey together. Some things might be new to you, and other concepts you might have heard a million times. The purpose of each session is to create an equal understanding of equity and inclusion together. You can take all of the trainings and not complete the certificate, but in order to complete the certificate, you must complete all 3 training modules. The certificate must also be completed in 1 academic year. So, in order to get the Rooted certificate for the Division of Student Affairs, you must first complete all 3 training modules, attend 3 Office of Equity and Inclusion speaker series / events, or other events around campus that are talking about equity and inclusion, participate in at least 2 campus E&I trainings, and attend 5 campus and/or community equity and inclusion / social justice programs or activities. These events must be approved by the committee. Finally, you must complete the following writing assignments: a one-page reflection paper and a personal equity and inclusion statement. Now for the reflection paper. Sometimes that's not the best way to express yourself, so we do have other forms, or we do accept other forms for you to express yourself creatively. You can submit a poem, a prezi, an acting piece, or a drawing in lieu of the paper. Now let's start with the speaker series, since we've already covered the trainings. 3 speaker events across the campus. We bring in dynamic speakers to the University of Cincinnati that often cost a lot of money. This is a great opportunity to get face time with some of the best doing it in the profession. If you find events that are not listed on the Rooted website, don't hesitate to reach out to the committee to submit the name of an event to count for credit. Everyone in the certificate must also complete 2 campus E&I trainings. These include but are not limited to Dream Zone, Safe Zone, Allyship, and other approved trainings across campus. We're doing fantastic work in the Division of Student Affairs, and we are leading the way. It's important that we sit at the table as well and sometimes be trained. We also require all certificate participants to attend 5 E&I programs. Again, this list is not even close to being fully complete, but some of them include World Fest, Ethnic Welcomes, LGBTQ Week, and other approved events. And then the writings, which we've talked about a little bit already. So the one-page reflection or creative piece and personal E&I statement. For all new employees at the University of Cincinnati, you must complete an E&I statement with your job application. We thought this would be a great opportunity to help everyone complete that statement. We will do communication weekly with all members of the certificate program. Those include a newsletter, sometimes random email blasts, and phone calls where necessary. In each newsletter, it will include articles, events, and book lists for you to read and dust yourself off. We will encourage everyone that's participating in the certificate to submit content. Remember, we are all on this journey together. The facilitation team for Rooted is Nicole Osmer, me, Bryce Mickey, Rosalind Collins Robinson, Sherry Westmoreland, and Brandy Elliott. After completion of the certificate, we will take applications for new lead facilitators. We also encourage your feedback throughout this process. If you remember earlier, we stated we are not experts, so we encourage you to help us make this program the best it can be. We thank you for being a part of the first set of people to complete the Rooted certificate. We hope that this is an enjoyable year for you, and we wish you all the best. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email Nicole Osmer at Nicole, nicole.ausmer@uc.edu. Thanks, and we look forward to growing with you.